with more. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said, "It's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt." Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Well, both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
Standing 6'8", number 88, Marquise Morris. At center, standing 6'10", number 14, Mark Gasol. At shooting, standing 6'5", number 1, Latavius Muggsy. At the other guard position, standing 6'3", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At the other guard position, standing 6'8", number 23,
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at point. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Markieff Morris is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the one. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Boy, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now here's LeBron from the stripe, and he comes up with the deuce.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Second shot opportunity, and it's Ayton missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Misses the three. Pass to Paul. Morris with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Schroeder finds Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Bridges against James. Bridges misses.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Kicks it out to LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Gasol looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Bridges. And James with the basket on the assist by Gasol.
You know, you see some guys, and they might panic a little bit in that situation, but with LeBron, rarely happens. I mean, he knows exactly how much time he's got to get the shot away.
Now here's Paul. The second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Ayton hits them both.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's LeBron. Over Booker. James, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Booker, and the rejection by LeBron.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Schroeder, right side. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. James outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. James has got 6. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player, but he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contribution.
Approaching 3 minutes played. Now Booker. The pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's LeBron. Gasol wide open. He fires, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Two shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now, here's Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to LeBron. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. James has got 9.
LeBron James can beat you from anywhere on the floor, inside mid-range or from deep.
Pass to Ayton. The shot by Paul, nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Up top, Morris. Lakers working the ball around now. And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And here are the Suns now. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Booker with it. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
James in the post. Defended by Bridges. Off with the layup. Outside Crowder. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Paul. Now here's Harrell. Kuzma outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For the finish, and Ayton throws it down.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Harrell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Suns leading by 7. Johnson attacking. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Caruso. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Crowder. And that one's good, Ayton. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Caruso.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Payne. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Caruso. Phoenix able to drain the 3. The pass to Kuzma. To stop the run. Johnson with the block. That one falls. Suns leading by 12. And the Suns call time. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Crowder. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Booker. Johnson finds Sharch. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Down low. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Free throw good, Kuzma. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh, my goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Now Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lakers trail by 10. They push it up 4 on 3. Fades back. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Johnson. He has 5. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Here's Galloway. And the rejection by Harrell. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's guarded by Kaminsky.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Take a break.
And
Take a
another
break.
thing they've done
2 shots
right from the start is converting. A lot of those second chance opportunities, those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy out here?
And the first one drops.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sharch with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And Sharch kicks to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Harrell. And they're able to recover. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 8-point game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the Suns also making a change. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Cameron Payne.
1 shot.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, that's all you.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Galloway. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. Harrell, that's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Paul passes to Saric.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kuzma with the ball.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
The Suns leading. Paul with the ball. Trying to get something going. The shot missing. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
First personal foul, teams first.
Kaminsky finds Galloway. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. James against Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges with the steal. Here's Galloway. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bridges with the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. And Gasol gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Galloway. No points in the game yet for him. Kaminsky up top. James covering. Back to Bridges. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. So it's Phoenix now. Shot clock at 2. Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
That possession nearly gets away from him, but then here comes CP3 to the rescue.
Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Crowder comes in for Saric, and it's Booker in for Langston Galloway. Now here's James. He's got 12. To the paint. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by LeBron. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And, Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Schroeder. He drains the quick shot.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Crowder comes up to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Phoenix has possession. Booker outside.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Los Angeles calls timeout. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payne, he's checked in for Paul. LeBron is doubled to the middle. Here's Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm a shooter, huh?
That free throw good from Morris.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy out here? Yeah.
And Morris drops them both. And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And that one falls for Bridges. And so he hits both. Now Schroeder. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Payne kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got 14 points for the game.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
And they double up James. The dish now to Schroeder. Back to James. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Now here's James. He's got 14. And they double up James. From deep, Gasol. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Booker with it. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hit these, baby.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy out here?
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder.
Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
And Morris drops them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Picked his pocket. Here's Morris. Floats one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payne passes to Ayton. Outside, Crowder. Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Ayton.
And the all-around offensive game Aiden has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Six to shoot. Back to James. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Morris. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Booker the pass to Johnson. And here's Crowder. Kicks it to Booker. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
First one falls for him. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now the pass to Harrell. He dishes it to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. James trying to free himself up.
Timeout. I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's Booker. He's got 6. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
On the wing, Booker. He's defended by Harrell. Booker the pass to Kaminsky. Fade away. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Galloway the pass to Šarić. And here's Booker. Stolen away. And up before again for the Lakers, running the court. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Booker the pass to Galloway. Dishes it to Šarić. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Lakers leading by 14. Rejected by Booker. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Plenty of space. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Caldwell Pope.
4th team foul.
The Suns haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Paul's checked in for Phoenix. And Johnson drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Kuzma against Šarić. Harrell trying to free himself up. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kuzma. They double him with Šarić. Here's Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Johnson right side. Paul outside. And it's in off the backboard. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, it's really quite remarkable how well Paul operates on the inside. I mean, he's not just a perimeter player. I mean, if he can get in tight, he's going to do it.
And we finished one half of basketball. Los Angeles on top, up 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's a top 10 player, maybe even top. Maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward in the game ever. You know, just Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go to. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles.
It's great water bottle talk. Yeah. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're Just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Suns trail by 10. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, James.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. And Crowder comes up to help. And it's Schroeder missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Booker. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges against LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. For 3, Booker. Morris with the block. And he gets it back. Basket counts. Paul's got 11.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
LeBron against Bridges. Bridges with the steal.
Stay there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Mikal Bridges at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bridges. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. They double him with Ayton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Phoenix has possession. Suns trail by 8. Bounce pass from Paul to the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. No good again that time. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Schroeder outside, down low, Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the Suns pick up 2. And there's the feed to Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Gasol has been aggressive, and he's forcing the defense to adjust.
Now here's Booker, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payne's checked in. He kicks to Booker. Throws it up high. Gasol with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
The first free throw is good. Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 5. Payne kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Knocks it loose. LeBron left side. And that one goes long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Inside, here's Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 7.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Phoenix also making some changes. Sharch checked in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. Payne looking around. Sharch outside. The 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Sharch has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers leading by 4. And the pass to LeBron. Over Johnson. And James gets it to go.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Booker outside. Pulls it from the elbow. The Lakers with the rebound. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Horton Tucker, and he makes that one. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Swiped it away. Woo! Here's Caruso. He's got 5.
Get LeBron! Get LeBron!
LeBron passes to Harrell.
Hey, yo!
Over Johnson.
Get that ball!
And it's Harrell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Passes it to Payne.
Screen!
Booker outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's LeBron. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. For any team coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first one falls.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Ayton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Payne. Second free throw, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Suns trail by 6. Sharch dishes to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Back to Sharch. Here's Galloway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Caruso. The dish to James. Pass to Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Goes up on the high post. Rebound the Lakers. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Caruso. He's got 8. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. A nice shot by Booker.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that one's good, Caruso.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Suns trail by 8. And here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Galloway. The teardrop falls in. Galloway has got 4 this quarter.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
James, the bounce pass. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Booker up top. It's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Here's James. Here's Kuzma. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the Suns call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Checked in for Langston Galloway. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Kaminsky finds Johnson. Four on the clock. Here's Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Paul's got 13.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. Paul against Caldwell Pope. Here's the floater. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Schroeder.
Hey, come to me.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm. assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Caruso in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lakers leading by 7. Banked in off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Crowder. Booker outside from downtown. No good on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kuzma passes to Schroeder. And stolen by Ayton. The pass to Bridges. No good on the 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And that one's good, Caruso. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Booker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half. Lakers leading by 9. Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Two.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Suns trail by 11. Goes up from the top of the key. Paul's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kuzma outside. Back to Schroeder. To the paint, here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Markieff Morris. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. LeBron's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Phoenix also making a switch. Cameron Payne's checked in for Devin Booker. He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 12. Paul passes to Ayton. To the inside. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Schroeder. Doubled by Bridges. Schroeder kicks to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
We got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
That free throw missing.
Grab it. I got mine. Box your man up. We got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. LeBron with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Schroeder against Paul, and Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Schroeder against Paul. Inside, here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Schroeder against Paul. Schroeder passes to Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty at finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
Two.
He's off on the first.
And you know, by now, I don't think there's much question. Mark and his brother Powell are the best 1-2 brother punch in NBA history. How about over 30,000 points combined?
Good on the second free throw. And so here's Phoenix, down by 12. Bounce pass from Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Back to Payne. Pass to Crowder. 14 feet away. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Schroeder looking over the floor. Good work there as it goes. Schroeder's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Bridges finds Payne. 6 to shoot. To the left wing, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Clock is at 3. Bridges. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
I got him.
Paul against Schroeder. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And taken away by Paul. Looking to get back on track here, and it's in there.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch-and-shoot guy with some reliability, and off the dribble just as good.
Now here's LeBron over Paul. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns trail by 10. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 8. To the paint, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Ayton. Ball against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers leading by 8. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the pass to LeBron. Offline with his 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Two.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
Both free throws good from James.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Suns trail by 10. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Johnson. Kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 8. James looking it over, and they double up LeBron. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Paul. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
This is one of Paul's strengths to me. Very effective at taking advantage of any holes he sees in that in-between area on the floor.
LeBron outside, to the inside, and stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. He feeds it to Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Two.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on. Who got shooter, huh?
And he knocks down the first one.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, just
He doesn't get the second one. Suns trail by 8. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Shooting one.
knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on. Who got shooter, huh? Hit it.
Suns trail by 11. Paul with the ball. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Schroeder. LeBron with it. Right side Gasol. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. LeBron passes to Schroeder. And the rejection by Ayton. To the wing on the left. Here's Bridges. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
LeBron against Bridges. LeBron outside. The three from Morris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 12. A minute 50 left in the game. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now here's Booker. And the layup falls.
Timeout.
Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 10. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges against James. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Booker in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Booker. L.A. has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Caruso kicks to James. Pass to Morris. There's the triple.
You got it. Come on.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Lets it go with a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. It doesn't go for him. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Caruso. 16 feet away. And it's James missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
No good from Booker.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Devin Booker.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. LeBron against Bridges. James outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.